The next one we're going to touch on is a little bit of another classic case of what we're going to have here on our side of the ocean is obviously going to be different than what they're going to have on Takara's side of the ocean. Um, we have Dreadwind and Darkwing, the Powermaster slash Godmasters, if you want to call them that. They're clearly, if you look at them carefully, they're Combiner Wars, Skydive, and Air Raid retools. And what's cool about them is they do combine like they do with the original Powermaster toys. Some people online have already been trying to do that combination with their previous existing Superion characters.
Yeah.
And they've been to different kinds of success, but it's really cool that they're doing these two characters. If you're a Master Force fan, the Master Force equivalents of these two, which is Buster and Hydra,
Hmm.
they were two really cool characters. And it's a shame that these are Combiner Wars molds, because these are ones that the Titan gimmick would be beneficial of, because they would have been Power Masters.
Right.
So, obviously Titan Masters are more of a headmaster concept, but at least you'd still have that mini robot, what I think they might do in this case is they might just release these guys as a set together, and then they'll include two Titan Masters that turn into Buster and Hydra, and then
Hmm.
you'll just have two extra heads that you could use elsewhere. I mean, they already kind of did that with the Japanese release of God Ginrai, also known as Power Master Optimus Prime or whatever, where they gave a Minerva head, even though we don't have a
Mm.
Minerva body.
Right.
So they might do something like that. I really dig these guys. Again, if you're a Master Force fan, that's what makes you more excited, because these were two really cool characters. Um,
I was gonna ask. You don't think when they combine, they might form to be Dreadwing or something like that? Like they might.
yeah,
That
they
might be
have a
like a secondary thing.
combination name to make their super jet. Um, but again, it's I don't know. See, this goes back to again the two previous conversations we had, where these were probably chosen more out of an IP thing than it was from anything else.
Right.
Like it's just because those ones, I swear, because I know that the name Darkwind came up a few times. I'm just trying to remember. I'm looking at my wall of toys here, like specifically like the mini cons, because mini
Yeah.
cons were great for that. Where they're just like, hey, we need to fucking throw, the name
Names
some,
anywhere. Yeah.
you know. Um, but yeah, like it's just, I know there's one of them had that. One of them had that. I'm drawing a blank right now. Because I know that in G2 we had that ATB bomber,
Hmm.
and that was Dreadwing,
Right.
and he came with the small little jet was called Smokescreen, which is like, wow,
Right.
that's not confusing. Um, and then Darkwing was, I don't think they used it for anything else, because I know that the combined mode in the Japanese, it's so confusing. The combined mode of the Japanese version was called Darkwing, which is even more confusing, of Buster and Hydra.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
so it's like either way. Like, I mean, I'm almost 100% sure that part of, again, the reason of doing this is, number one, because those characters haven't been done yet. Number two, it seems like the right opportunity. Number three, hey, we could register these IPs and use them down the line, throw them on a movie toy or something.
Yeah.
Like there's always different angles they could go about it. But yeah, I dig these guys a lot. I kind of wish they were Power Masters, but can't be helped. The fact that they're getting any kind of release at all is cool.
Hmm.
Um, Once again, these are characters that I wouldn't hold your breath on Masterpiece toys. So, you know, uh, if you're looking to get your Master Force, Buster, and Hydra, wait it out. Wait for the Takara ones, and we're gonna get. I get a feeling we're gonna get something pretty special from the Legends line in Japan, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do in this case personally. I want to get these two obviously on the American side of things, but I will for sure keep an eye out and definitely invest in getting the Japanese ones, because I see that those are characters I don't see getting a masterpiece anytime soon. That's like 10 years from now, you know, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say on them before we move on?
No, I think you said everything, and they look pretty interesting. I think I've seen a picture of them actually fused together. I don't know if I was looking at that right. Right? There's
Mm-hmm.
an actual.
Yeah, the combine mode's been shown.
Oh, okay, but it's just the two jets kind of fused together, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else to it, like where there's like a different robot mode for both of them or anything
Yeah.
like that.
But yeah,
The-
that's it more or less. Well, they only had the jet fused mode. That was the
Uh,
only thing that existed in the fiction. So,
okay, okay,
and in the
excuse me.
original G1 toy also.